Alice has been confirmed as the next character in Trickcal Chibi Go. So let's talk a little bit about her kit, how she works on the Korean version, what we can expect on the global server. We do not know what her passive is. The only reason we knew Butter's passive is because she was on the beta. I do not remember seeing Alice, so I cannot say anything on that regard. That said, before we go into the video, as usual, hello degenerates, welcome back to Waifus. I'm Sefhi, your favorite gambling addict, and today's topic is Alice, the new Madness DPS magic damage dealer. She is an AoE magic damage dealer for the most part. She works similar to Posher with some random effects. We will talk about her skills in a moment. Her skins are pretty cute if you're looking to grab one of them, depending what globals get. We have a reverse money skin, pretty good. We have a red hood skin, I like it a lot, and then we have a more of a normal Alice in the Wonderland skin, right? So she has 3 skins on the Korean server. I do not know which ones will end up getting for global. It's different. Also, for the skills, remember that the characters are different in global than in Korea. So take this only as a reference and wait for the actual video when she drops in global. We get her and we test her. That said, let's talk a little bit about the current meta for the Madness team, because right now they only have Chloe as a tank, which is a fantastic tank, right? She will work pretty well. Diana as the healer / support, and then Shady and Belita are like your only real options for damage dealing, because the other characters are underwhelming, right? But Belita and Shady will work. I expect Alice to be either a T2 or a T1 depending on what her passive does. That said, if you are looking to build a Madness team, obviously you will be pulling for her, right? Let's talk a little bit about her kit. This is translated from Korean, so take the translations also a little bit of with a grain of salt, right? But her kit is similar to Potion. So her normal attack will just deal magic damage, and the enhanced version, every 4th attack, will just be reducing the enemy SP while increasing Alice's own SP. Pretty basic, pretty good. When it comes to her freshman skill, it's just like Potion. It's random. There are 3 different effects. The first effect is a shock electric, just like Amelia. The second effect is a scorching, so a dot damage. And the third effect is doing a stun to 3 random characters. All of this is also AoE magic damage, right? So it's AoE magic damage, and then you can either apply shock or a scorch or a stun up to 3 units. The damage is also pretty good, even at level 1. You can see it's like an 800%, which is nice. And then her senior skill is pretty good, because instead of being just skill that deals damage, it will enhance this freshman skill. So it will enhance the stun duration, the scorch duration, how many targets you can stun, and also the damage of this skill. So basically it's just empowering her freshman skill, making her deal even more AoE damage and have more utility. Now on the current Madness team, she can fit well with Belita and with Shady, who is also TPing and constantly silencing enemies. So they will all 3 pair well together if you're building a Madness team. Diana should be able to keep everyone alive. Chloe should be more than capable of tanking everything coming on her way. So that's for her skills, that's for her skins. Let's talk about the aside. Asides are something that do not exist in global yet, but sometimes the passives we get are related to them. So for the first skill on the aside, is basically more stats. This is 99% of the asides is always just extra stats, don't have to worry about that. The second skill is the one we care, and is that after taking 12 hits, friendly units recover their HP and SP. Skill damage is also going to be increased. This is pretty good because she's going to be acting as a buffer, but she needs to be getting hit, and she's a mid lane character, so it might not happen as often, right? Unless you are actually not using a proper frontline. She should not be able to get hit too often, unless it works like the Butter card, where it's any ally that gets hit, right? And then Butter takes out her card. If it works like that, then it could be an actual pretty good second skill to be getting, or a passive, or maybe even her card, because I assume that Alice will also be getting her own card. That's basically everything she has. I'm not gonna be showing these boards because they are different in global, so I don't want to be talking about the boards yet, because most likely it's gonna be changing for us. So I just wanted to show a little bit the skills, the skins, and what you can expect from her. Honestly, if you're building a Madness team, you will end up pulling for her. She's pretty cute. I might be grabbing her skin depending what they do for her, and we'll see how powerful her card, if she has one, is. Also important, remember that we weren't sure if the timeline was going to be the same for global and Korea. It's not. So we basically can ignore this completely because we don't know what's coming next. We do know that soon we're gonna be getting a Hilde and a Vivi banner because that's on the files already. So both Hilde and Vivi should be getting a banner soon. We're getting Alice right now, and there should be a Gavia banner at some point as well. Those are the banners we know we're getting, and the rest is gonna be different from the Korean side. So use this only as a reference and nothing else. That's it. That's gonna be it for this video. Just wanted to jab a little bit about Alice and what we can expect from her. As usual, any questions you guys may have, leave a comment down below and I'll be answering them. We are live every single day. Links in the description down below as well. Good luck with your pool, the internets, and I'll see you on the next one.